Totally off the topic. Do you get recognized at Costco ever?
I wish
from,
I would get
from the
recognized.
thing?
No, I literally tell people all the time, like, hey, you should watch these Skippy videos that I'm in.
Yeah.
Because I have like layers of being, like claims to fame.
Yeah.
You know, when
what's your biggest layer of claim to fame?
my biggest layer is, and this is
Your
not a
art?
HIPAA violation.
Oh, okay.
I'm the same age as Elizabeth Smart, the girl that was kidnapped by
Okay.
Brian David Mitchell.
Yep. Uh-huh.
When I was 18, I worked at the Utah State Hospital, and I worked with Brian David Mitchell.
Really?
I testified in federal court.
No.
Yes, I took a lot of good notes. The FBI called me, interviewed me. I had a stack of notes like this big because I would listen all the time to things he was saying, and I was like, he's definitely like coherent. So for competency to be held accountable, if you claim that you're insane, competency standard is you know what you did is wrong.
Yeah.
And I knew that he knew what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Even
I would
though
go
he was
in the
like
back.
reciting scripture and
He would
was
purposely
reciting,
say like songs,
singing songs
incorrectly, but he would sing them the lyrics wrong, and it was like on purpose. And I remember I could articulate it well in my notes, and also like he'd have weird conversations with someone else that thought they were a prophet, and I wrote a whole note on that, and you could Google my name, and Brian David Mitchell, and you could like read my testimony in court.
Okay, well, she's at
So
T-Bird
since it's-
Juniper on Instagram, so we'll have them do it from there. Like, we're not just gonna say everything.
Oh, sure.
from
I
there,
don't care.
but
Yeah, it doesn't matter either
But
way.
Okay.
But like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long was he your?
I worked with him. He was a patient on the unit I worked on almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, and he was, for the first year I was 18 working there. I was 1-to-1 arm's length from him, about 2 or 3 hours a shift.
Oh, is that
Because he
creepy?
was for his safety. I mean, there was moments not that
Because you were
creepy.
the same age.
He is tiny.
Oh, so
I
they
could, like-
figured because you were 18
Well,
and the same age as her,
yeah,
he
I
would
feel like
want
that
to open up and say
maybe.
like, hey,
No one knows.
I was
like,
able to mind
whatever.
meld.
He was definitely nicer to me because I was a young girl.
Yeah.
But I do feel like there's always people around. It was never like I was like alone with him. But
Okay.
and mostly we were like arm's length because.
Was it all video? Like, do they have it somewhere that people can like watch or like, is it something where they would
Oh,
have
I
to?
think it's you just read it. You could read about it.
read the
I think that
okay.
it's just like in transcripts. It's public record. Anything that's in court is public record.
I had
So whether or not it's all in court, you could like grammar request
Yeah.
it and get the full documents of all of it. But
I had no idea about that for you. I'm so glad I asked that question.
yeah, that's an interesting layer. And then like you're obviously literally like right below that.
Oh, yeah,
It's, like,
yeah.
You're actually you might even like you might be rising above it.